Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the stream of American Truck Simulator. Now, we are going to be heading through um, Oregon some more. We ended up in Eugene, Oregon, I believe, on our video yesterday. So, we are going to pick up there and we're going to roll through as much of Oregon as we can. Tomorrow's episode will be making our way toward Iowa, and then Monday again going toward Iowa, and then hopefully on Thursday. All right, we got to do all this, but we can't do it right now because we don't have Iowa. Don't have Iowa yet. I will be getting it when I get paid on Tuesday. So we're at $70,000. Let's go ahead and get us a load. We are in Eugene. All right. So we need either Estonia, Newport, Bend, Burns, or Pendleton. So let's look for any of those. There's one for Newport. Hold on for a better one if we can. Actually, let's. I'd rather come back to Newport. All right, Bend. That's kind of where I want to go. So we'll go here, come here, and then come back to Newport, and then head up that way. So we'll take this. This may be another one going to Bend. We'll see if we can find another one going to Bend. Doesn't look like we are. Oh, no, it's Reno. Alright. Alright, well, we'll take this one. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Also, don't forget to leave comments in the stream and down below if you're watching it on the replay. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. And, I would much appreciate it. We're not getting paid much for this load. It is 4:53 in the morning. Let's go ahead and but we're not as concerned about making money right now because I want to complete these cities. The more we can get done now, the less we have to do later. So that's where I'm at. And we are taking empty pallets to Rustic in Bend. Looks like we're picking up here at the Dollar General. Let's find our truck. There's our truck. Let's go ahead. enough, I used to manage for Dollar General for about 5 years, almost 5 years. That was my last job actually before I became disabled, before I lost my foot. Enjoyed that job actually. Alright, let's get back in our cab view here. It's only 166 miles to this one, and then we're going to try our best to get the two that are furthest away from Washington done first, and then head back toward Washington through the other part. I don't know if we'll get them all today. We're going to try at least to finish Oregon. And then if we have time, we'll take a load up into Washington, and then from there, unless we get one to Cody, Wyoming, because Cody, Wyoming is the only one in Wyoming I need. If we get one to Cody, Wyoming, then I will take that one after we get done with Oregon, because I would rather knock that out as well, since we're going to be heading that way anyway. So, like I said, tomorrow and Monday we will be heading east toward Iowa, and Thursday we will start on the. What the heck? I have the freaking light. These people. Alright. So anyway, like I said, Monday and Saturday Saturday and Monday, we will be heading toward Iowa. And then Thursday, hopefully, we'll be starting the cruising Iowa. And Friday next week, we will be streaming, and we're going to be cruising through Iowa, or whatever that event is. I believe it's called Cruising Iowa. But we will do that on Friday. I haven't decided whether it will be the morning or the evening stream. It's probably going to be the evening stream though, because I'll probably go a little bit long on that. Hello, what's going on, Mad Dog? I was not able to find your channel yesterday, so I'm going to try real quick. Let me pause this. Alright, let me see if I can click on you. There we go. Alright, I have you subscribed now, and I will be able to check that stuff today. It'll probably be later on because my streams are going to be kind of running pretty close together today, but I will get to you, if nothing else, by Sunday, because I don't do any streaming or anything on Sunday. Alright, let's get back going here. But I am interested, just wasn't able to find you, but I've got you now, and I will get on your Discord sometime this weekend. My streams are going kind of head to head today, so I'll be streaming this until about 2. Be taking an hour break and then streaming Teddy's Haven after that. But I will do my best to get to you by Sunday on Discord, and we can talk about whatever you were talking about yesterday and see if I can help you out or not. Hopefully, I will be able to. But like I said, couldn't find you yesterday, but I will get back with you on that. All right, so we are still here, and like I said, I don't have Iowa yet. I don't get paid until next week. I'm disabled, so I get paid once a month, and I will be picking up Iowa next week and starting on those fun things. I'm glad you're here with me today. I do appreciate you being here. So we're gonna keep trying to knock out some of these states in Oregon, or cities in Oregon. I think we have 4 more after this one. I'm hoping to get them all done in this stream today. Don't see why we shouldn't, but how's your channel going, and how's the work going on in your company? So, 78 miles left to go on this one. And then we will try to pick one up going to somewhere else. And another thing we're going to start trying to do is, I'm not sure how to do the camera thing. We're going to have to look into the settings for that. And start trying to do the viewpoints as we come across them. I know we've missed quite a few, but I don't know how to do the camera, and I'd like to start taking pictures for. I think there's an achievement, and it's going to take a while for me to catch up all that. But it's one thing we are going to start trying to do is pick up the viewpoints while we're going through. So if we see one, we'll try to get it. this way again. So we are up to 76,000 now. Loan installment will be coming out later on today. About to drop this one off. I'm hoping we can pick up one from here. Alright, so we have discovered Bend. Alright, let's see here. Drop off point is like right up in there. Let's see. It is right there. I don't know if we can pull through. We're going to try it. Let's see if we can make it around the building. It kind of looks like we can. If we can, at least we can turn around and come back this way. So. Okay, that is a negative. Cannot. But we can turn around and go back in a different direction. So I wasn't going to be able to turn around where we were. We will get back this way, and then we will have to back down that way. So let's go ahead and back up here. And we got to get around that stuff there, so let's go out and then try to back in. Let's go ahead and get a little bit better angle here. This is not my strong suit. That didn't happen like I wanted it to. Alright, let's try again. Swing it out a little bit. Try to back it up in there. Don't laugh at my backing skills. I know they're bad. Alright. Not quite sharp enough there. Imagine me trying to do this in first person. You're going to see bad. Yep, this is going to take a little while. Let's try this another way. Man, not having good luck here. Yep. Defense. This is painful to watch, I know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Alright, one thing I do know is we're going to have to cut this a lot sharper. Got the truck sort of straight, so let's head this way. Alright. This is painful. I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's try this again. Getting closer. just having a hard time. Alright, let's try this one more time. Really need to make that sharper. Ugh. May have gotten there. It was painful to watch, I know. Now we should be able to pull up a little bit. Back straight up. Alright. Well, that took forever. Now you give me that option. If you'd have gave me that option a long time ago, I'd have took it. But we almost got it now. Alright. Show results. Let's see if we can get one going to where we want to go. Alright, we got either Burns or Pendleton. Burns or Pendleton. Nope. Oh, there's one to Burns. Begin. Alright, looks like our trailer is somewhere around here. And we are taking roof shingles to Burns at UPS. We got 147 miles. Get back in our cab view. Right. All right. 119 miles left. Looks like we'll be picking up a recruitment agency going by. Guys, if you are watching, don't forget to comment. Let me know you're here. Love to talk with you. Sipping my drink here. Oops. Couldn't stop. The hell. Oh, thank you. Alright. Sorry about that. That was kind of frustrating me because they kept backing up into me. I know I smacked them, but hey. Did a little bit of damage to the truck. Hey, sorry. Hush. My wife over there sitting there going, really, Yurok? Really? Actually, she wouldn't call me Yurok. She'd call me by my real name. In a situation like that. Just eat that pizza back there. You'll be okay. It'll calm you down. Drink your Pepsi or your coffee. You have coffee, don't you? Yeah, you don't have a Pepsi. You have coffee. Drink your coffee. Yeah? Okay. It's a Darth Vader cup. Drink your coffee. Alright. 113 miles. This has been a long 10 miles. Hopefully, things are going to pick up now. Of course, we got all these cars in front of us now. But at least the speed limit is 65, so maybe. Or 60. The sign said 65, the game says 60. And we went 4 miles in less time than we went any one of those last miles. We've already been 10 miles, so all that stopping and starting. Alright, so we should get there right after our loan installment comes out. We're at 76,000, so basically should be at 70,000 after the loan comes out. Just under 70,000 if we don't have another driver come in, but if we have another driver come in, we should be right around 70,000 after the loan. We are hopefully going to get one more load in this in-game day. Hey. Alright, what's going on? Trying to read your name. Big Cheesy. I'm just gonna call you Big Cheesy. Does that work? That work for you? Big Cheese. It's good to have you in here today. From Austin, you say? Okay. Well, I'm from near Jackson, Mississippi, a town called Florence. But we're driving through Oregon right now. We will be doing Iowa next week. I'm disabled, so I'll only get paid once a month, and I don't get paid until next week. So I will be getting Iowa. We'll be starting it on Thursday's regular episode, and then Friday's stream. Probably going to be an evening stream because I want to try to get all of Iowa done in one day if I can. But next Friday we will definitely be getting Iowa going. But it's good to see you. Good to have you here today. Glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy the series that I have. I think this is episode 98 or 99. I can't remember. I think it's 99 actually. It's in the title, so I can't see the title right now. So, but yeah, almost 100 episodes of ATS. We do put out 3 videos each week, and I just started streaming last week. This is actually. Yes, last night ended my first week of streaming, so I just started streaming. But we will be streaming ATS at least once a week if I can. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays and Sundays because of church, but on this week we didn't have church Sunday night or Wednesday night, so I was able to do some extra streaming, and we may do another stream of ATS during the week, but I doubt it since I was coming out Thursday, or it came out yesterday technically, but for us it's going to be coming to the channel next Thursday. I will probably just stream it Friday next week, like I said, and that will all be about Iowa. Oh, I'll always take it easy, man. I'm just letting you know. I don't stress over nothing. Life's too short for that. and I'm too old for that. So just letting you know, giving you information. So, but we are almost to Burns, Oregon. We have 3 more towns. I think Pendleton is the next one we're going to try to go to. I'm trying to knock off states, state by state is what I've been doing. Knocked off California in the last stream and headed up into Oregon. And we're going to try to get Oregon done today, and then if we can get up into Washington, we will. And then Saturday and Monday's episodes, the videos that I put out, will be us heading toward Iowa. And then, like I said, Thursday we should be getting there. Thursday we should be in Iowa, and Friday all day next week. Alright, we have discovered Burns. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate you. Cheesy size 7 feet. Okay. Big cheesy size 7 feet. That's some small feet. I have a size 11 foot. Just one. That's why I don't drive in real life anymore, because I only have a left foot. Kind of hard to drive with the left foot when you've driven with the right foot for 40 plus years. Or 30 plus years, I guess. But if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also like the stream if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. Still growing my channel, so. But you guys are making it. Do I do convoys? I would like to if I knew how. I've never done them before, but I would enjoy doing that on streams at least. We can if somebody can teach me how to do it, I will do it. Oh, that is not where we need to go. Sitting here looking at chat, not paying attention. Alright. But yeah, I would love to do that. Maybe we can do some convoys in next Friday stream. But you'll have to walk me through that, because I don't know how. I only have one friend that plays the game, so let's see where we're supposed to go here. Maybe behind it. But yeah, that would be fun. I would enjoy that. Nope, not that way. Let's figure out where this delivery point is. Not seeing it. Maybe I need to go back out of here. I start paying better attention. Makes a good video though, right? Will I come in here? Over here? No, this is where I'm supposed to be. I just don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now that is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and map this thing around. We got to turn around. I did not see it when we came in. I could set one up and you could join. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try that while we're. Do you have the Iowa expansion? Let's see if we can get this thing backed in over there now. I'm just having a bad day today driving up here. Alright. No, I just missed it when I came in. I didn't see it. Um, Alright, let's see. I'll catch up on chat in just a second. Let me get this backed in here so I can look over and read. Alright, let's unlock this one. Alright, it says I can set one up. You can join. This gets me to can't find where to unload the maps. Not that good. I'll check if I have a lot of these. Well, Iowa just came out yesterday. So if you don't have it, maybe we can get together. We can let me If you want to look me up on Steam, send me a friend request. It's Yeroc074, Yeroc074. You can look me up on Steam and send me a friend request, and that'll make things easier for that. But I'll definitely, even if we're not doing it on stream right away, we could, hook up together and play. Um, all right, let's see. Let's find us another job here. All right, so we want to try to get to Pendleton, and then we're going to come back to Newport, and go that way. All right, so Pendleton's where we want to go. Yeah, there's one to Pendleton. We'll see if we can find one that pays a little better. Doesn't look like we will, but at least it's going where we want to go. No, there's two more to Pendleton. Yeah, that one looks a little better. We'll take that one, and we're actually right here. So, double check and make sure there's not a bear paying one. Not focused on money, but money don't hurt. Alright, looks like that's going to be the only one. Okay, let's take that one. Alright, let's pick up our load. Now, I don't. How do convoys work? Because, like, you have to have the same mods or anything like that? Because I play on realistic economy, which is a lot different than the base game. It makes it a lot harder, more challenging for me. But I would love to do some convoys. I do have another profile that I could take the mods off of. But as far as streaming goes, it'll be on this profile here. Let's get this one loaded up. Okay, it doesn't use mods? Okay. Well, I will have to do convoys, I would have to get on my other profile and delete all the mods, because I don't want to do that for this series, because this whole series has been about, are you saying convoys don't use mods? I'm just trying to see what you're saying. Drive at the same time. My username on Steam. My username on Steam is Yeroc074. Yeroc074. And I think that's my username here as well. After we get this load done, I'll back out and make sure. But I think that's what it is. Yeah, I have another friend that plays. Again, he uses the realistic economy too. Strychnine, and we were wanting to do some convoys. The problem is his work schedule doesn't allow for streaming too much. So I would love to do that and learn how to set them up and all that, but I never have been able to figure it out Because, like I said, I didn't have anybody other than him playing, and didn't really know what to look for. Alright, you sent a request. Let me see if I can see if I see that. You send it on Steam? There we go. What's your Steam name? Okay. Alright, let me well, it's not letting me confirm you for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't give me the option to confirm you. Let me see if there we go. I got you. Just clicked on enough buttons and found it. So we're friends on Steam now. But maybe, yeah, maybe we can hook up together and do some convoys sometime. I don't have a Discord set up yet. Probably need to do that. I have other Discords I use with my friends, but I don't have one myself. Probably need to do that and get that link in the channel. Maybe I'll try to do that this weekend. Okay. Figure out something. maybe I can set up a stream for us to do some convoys on. That'll be fun. I can't see the light. There we go. It's green. I'll message you in Steam, and we'll try to figure out a time we could do a stream to do some convoys. I could move around my schedule a little bit just to have some fun. But I will message you after the stream today, and we'll figure out when we can do that. Because I would like to set up a stream for that, just doing convoys. That way it would just be a stream of doing convoys, and that would be fun for me. Mike could actually do that on next Wednesday mid-morning, early afternoon. As long as you're available, then we'll figure it out. But I'll message you in Steam, and we can figure it out. Figure out when would be a good time to get together and do that. You could set it up, and I can join you, and we can do a little stream of convoys. That'd be kind of fun. I would enjoy that. Can't get back to you today on that. I will do it tomorrow before I start streaming tomorrow, because I do have another stream scheduled at 3 o'clock, and this one's supposed to run until about 2. So I said, we were going to try to do these. Alright. Let me try something here. Let's go to options. Alright, I need keys and buttons and find the camera mode. Here we go. Alright, numpad 9. Okay. Alright, so let's hit enter. And numpad 9. Alright, apparently that's not working. Well, we stopped. It ain't gonna get better in Washington and Idaho either, but we'll be in Iowa next week, so and after we get to Iowa and get done with Iowa, we will finish up Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and then we'll head back up here and finish up the Northwest. don't have a lot left, actually. After what we get done today, I don't know how many more we'll get. Hoping to get at least the last two here in Oregon. And then maybe one or two in Washington if we can. In Pendleton here. Well, there is a gas station, which we need, but I don't see a rest area. So we may have to take a load and rest on the way. That's okay. That's fine if that's what we have to do. There's a rest spot there. Looks like there may be one up here. And I may be having to stop for just a few minutes anyway. So this will be a good time. When we get this one delivered, I'm going to have to help my mom for a couple of minutes. She's bringing some stuff by. I just got to get it in. So we'll get up here and get this delivered. And then I'm going to pause for a little bit, but I will not be going long. We're going to cheat. We're going to run a red light. They did it to me earlier, so... cheat and run another one too. So I need to get this delivered and pause the game. Or pause, I'm not going to pause the stream, I'm just going to be quiet because my mic will be muted. But I need to get this one done so I can help my mom. There. Alright, more traffic. Doesn't look like it. We're breaking the law right now, but that's okay. I gotta do it. I wanted to get to the destination. I'll come back and park it when I get through helping Mom. Alright, is this gonna... there we go, Mack Truck Dealership. Alright, let me get parked in here. Alright, where's our delivery spots? Back this way. Okay, there it is right there. This one's easy because it's 2 trailers. Alright. And I will be back momentarily. Just give me a few minutes. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Mom had stopped by for a few minutes, so let's go ahead and see if we can get external contract for our Newport, preferably. Newport would be the perfect one for where we want to go. Oh, there was one for Newport. Right there. But we'll try to find a better paying one if we can. That one's only $500. Newport, Newport, Newport. No. Not seeing a better one. Well, it is what it is. It's the only one we got going to Newport, so we'll have to take it to continue our quest of knocking out Oregon. And we'll go ahead and pick this one up. We'll fuel up and rest up. Alright, so actually go ahead and go in here to this dealership and rest, and then we'll fuel up on the way to picking up our load. So let's drive in here real quick. We'll go to sleep. Fuel up and go pick up our load. Alright, we're up to 81,000 now. A few drivers came in there. Let's go ahead and go pick up this load. Actually, I'm gonna go get the gas first, and we'll come back and pick up our load. Stop again before we get there, because it is a little bit of ways away. first do that 36 gallons. Alright. We're just gonna head back the way we came. Close to our pickup destination. I saw our trailer. We got to drive all the way around to get it. I'm not getting paid a lot for this load. But it is going where we want to go. And it looks like we will be able to finish Oregon up today. So let's go ahead and get this load going. We're taking scaffolding. Alright. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. Let's get out of this curvy curve and I'll put it back on. each person. Alright, so 288 miles to Newport. And then we just got one more city to go. Alright, so I'm back. We are 280 miles. And after this one, we have one more town in Oregon. And then if we can get a quick enough load into Washington, just one load. Only have time for one. But if we can get a quick load into Washington, then we will grab one of those, but it's going to have to be like less than 200 miles. Probably less than 200 if we have time. We can go at least till 1:30-ish today, so we got about another hour. Originally was going to stream at 10, but something come up and I had to push it back. Started streaming about 10:35, something like that, 10:40, somewhere in that neighborhood. Hopefully, we'll. Because I'm not getting paid much for this. 574, not very good mileage, but we're trying to get this. I want to get at least Oregon done, so we'll get Oregon done. Maybe one city in Washington, depending on how quick we can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to get 3 loads in 1 hour, but we're going to try. And then we do have another stream coming up today at 3 o'clock. It's called Teddy's Haven. It's a great little cute game. It's a shopkeep game that is really, really cool. We'll be streaming that later on this afternoon around 3. because one of our friends of the channel has requested that I stream that. Any of the games that I play on the channel that are video series, if you would like to see me stream them, now TCG, I'm going to keep making videos, but because if I do stream it, it'll just be once a week on Saturday. Hold on just a second. My wife's asked me a question. Let me mute my mic. Sorry about that. My wife was leaving. She was asking me a question. She'll be back in a few minutes. She's just running down to the store. But we'll be streaming Parcel Simulator and TCG Card Shop Simulator tomorrow. And like I said, Teddy's Haven later on today. I haven't set up my schedule for next week yet, 100%. I know Mondays is always going to be Stardew Valley. And something else. Tuesdays are always gonna be Two Point Museum for now, and then after that it will be 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus. But 2 Point Museum is still going on right now. I'm gonna go back and play the other ones because I haven't put them on the channel, and I never finished 2 Point Campus, and I've never played 2 Point Hospital. I got it in a bundle. So now I did play 2 Point Campus, but I never finished it, so I'm going to start over and play that on the channel, and that will be, so Tuesdays are 2 Point Tuesdays, but we will also be doing, and that will be the evening stream. The morning stream will be something else. This week we streamed Dinkum. Next week it may be something different. Wednesdays are morning only, usually because of church on Wednesday night, but if we don't have church on Wednesday, then I will stream Wednesday night, but only when we don't have church. But which happens a good bit in the summertime because of youth trips and stuff like that, people being gone. But and then Thursdays are always going to be Dinkum at night, and then something else during the day. In the morning time, I don't, like I said, don't have the morning stream scheduled yet. Kind of waiting for feedback from people to see if there's a particular game they want me to stream. If you're watching this on the replay and you have a different game you want me to stream, now I don't. The only reason why, we got a way station. It's the first one today. Usually I get like 2 per episode. But anyway, normally I'm only going to stream ATS once a week because I do 3 videos a week of it also. And it's hard to keep those lined up. So, because I do videos on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, and then I'll stream on Friday, so doing another day in the week just kind of puts me off of my recordings. But I do enjoy the game, so if I end up throwing another stream in there, I just have to kind of prepare accordingly. And then on Fridays will always be ATS in the morning and Teddy's Haven at night. And Saturdays are Parcel Simulator in the morning. And right now, TCG Card Shop Simulator on Saturday night. But that's currently what our streaming schedule is. So, but I always put my streams up about 2 days ahead of time so you can see. So if you haven't, and you're watching, and you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell so you'll know when those things are happening. It would be much appreciated. Do appreciate everybody that has supported me so far. I've been doing YouTube since October, I think. That's when I started. So, come pretty good ways. Up to 170 something subscribers, I think. Got a lot of videos, 800 and something videos. I was putting out 5 videos a day, but now that I'm streaming, I'm only putting out 3. Occasionally, and I don't put anything out on Sunday. And that's mainly because of me streaming and also not having time to added some mileage, not too much. Sometimes these interchanges catch me off guard, but luckily we can turn around right down here. It only added a few miles, not many. If I can get my recording schedule ahead, I may start putting out videos on Sunday again. Since I'm recording those videos, it may work out to where I can start doing that. And if I can, I will. I just don't do any recording on Sundays because of have church in the morning and choir practice in the evenings, and sometimes other things that we do at the church. And it's one of the things I really enjoy, so it's more important to me than gaming. Though gaming is really important, I really enjoy it, but church is more important to me. But there will be occasions where we don't have services and things like that, and if that's the case, then I will probably stream on Sunday evenings. That would be the only time. Sunday mornings won't be. Very rarely don't have church on a Sunday morning. But like I said, I may start putting videos back out on Sundays because I think I can get 3 more recordings in. I just don't know what they're going to be. I'll sit down and figure that out this weekend because I enjoy making videos and I have a lot of time in the mornings. My wife goes to work at 4 in the morning and I get up with her. And so I have time in the mornings to record. Usually I can get 5 or 6 recorded in the morning before I stream, in the morning stream. So I will do my best to start putting out videos on Sundays too, because I like y'all to have videos every day. I was doing it for a while, but it got to be too much when I was putting out 5 videos a day. Doing 35 videos a week was a little hard. 30 was still a lot, but it wasn't as hard as 35. But I will probably start putting out videos on Sundays now that I have more time because of I have more recording time to do. do that doesn't affect the streaming. But streaming is really fun for me. I've enjoyed it, meeting new people, and alright, so we need to stay in this lane. Left to Newport, and then we got one more town in Oregon, and we will have Oregon finished. Doesn't mean we won't come back, it just means that we'll have all the cities done. So I'm sure we'll be back at some point. We'll probably coming this way when we're heading into Iowa and Washington, or Idaho and Washington, after we get done with Idaho next week. Iowa, I don't know. We may like I said, we may stick around Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska. While we're doing that, after we get done with Iowa. Friday's stream will be mostly about Iowa. Watching, chat with me, let me know what you're thinking. Like I said, if people request me to do another ETS stream, I will, but most weeks it's going to be one. By me, I need to get over. Missed a couple of things in Salem, but that's alright. We'll come back and get them at some point. Once we knock out all the cities, I'm going to start trying to take routes, deliveries to places that we need to discover things. Got quite a few more cities to go. With Iowa coming out, that'll be a few more. Alright, let's drop this one off. See if we can get a load going to our other city we haven't been to. Alright, so we're wanting to go to Astoria, I think it is. Alright, nothing from here, so let's just go to external contracts. And of course, we're not going to get one. Alright, let's check the freight market. nothing going. So let's see about. Let's go to Portland. See if we can get one from there. Excuse me. Alright, there's one to Astoria. Looks like that may be our only choice. Alright. That's okay. We'll have to take it. Alright. Gotta drive a little ways to get this one. Not quite. I'll let you know. Yes, please. Alright. Alright. You can go ahead and put it in. Alright. We're taking a moving container to Astoria. Paid $300. It's kind of a short trip, 28 miles from here. We had to drive 50 miles to get here, but yeah, like I said, it gets us to where we're going. We're up to 83,000 so far. All right. All right. That's where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This is your Rock, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow, and I do appreciate all the support you give me so far. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.